Hey guys, it's Teddy. Let me talk a little bit more about the journey I've been on to find my voice and to be able to speak authentically and naturally in front of a camera. I can tell you it's been a lot of work for me. And I think this is a useful topic because while the topic is how do I speak naturally, authentically in front of a camera, it's actually the topic is how do I speak authentically and naturally, period. And how do I give myself permission to just kind of let myself just hang out and just be myself in front of you. I can recall back in my early 40s, actually, beginning to do some deep emotional, personal work and finding that one of the obvious areas for me was the constriction in my throat and how tight my throat was. And oftentimes, if I was speaking to anyone in general, anybody, anywhere in the world for any reason, I could feel the constriction in my voice. And to me, at least, it sounded like I was Kermit the Frog, just having this tight constriction in my voice. And so that was a real beginning point for me to notice that constriction and to begin wanting to open that up, to begin freeing myself up. And actually, as real, as physically real as that constriction in my voice was, as real as that was for me, that constriction in my voice was actually a tell to something bigger going on. It wasn't just the tightness in my throat, in my vocal cords. I was actually tight and constricted in my body, in my soul, and in my way of being. So as I began to work on opening up my throat, and this has been a long, many year journey for me, the work turns out it's not just my throat, it's my whole way of being, my whole belief system about myself and who I am in the world and who I'm supposed to be. And more specifically, I guess the quick and dirty way is to say it, I was a people pleaser. I mean, growing up in my nuclear family dynamic as a kid, I certainly learned to play the role of the good little boy. I certainly wanted to please my mom. I grew up trying to make other people happy, consciously or unconsciously. I was driven by what do they think? What do other people think? Are people going to like me? Wanting to fit in. And if I told you my whole life story, which I won't, don't worry, but if I did, there'd be a lot of it would be this ongoing theme of I don't fit in and I'm socially on the outside. I'm not an insider. I'm not part of the in crowd. I grew up as a social outsider in many ways, many different chapters of that. And even to this day, I don't feel like I fit in with they and the in crowd. And of course, maybe the truth is there is no they and in crowd. It's just an illusion that somebody's in and somebody's out, but maybe that's a different topic. So what do I want to get at here while I'm rambling? What I want to get to is, what I really want to get to is, can I love myself and can I accept myself just the way that I am right now? And can I love myself and can I accept myself just the way that I am not right now? And can I run around naked, exposed? Can I run around the world saying, this is exactly the way I am, and this is exactly the way I am not? And can I let that just all hang out, and can I make myself okay for being just the way that I am and just the way I am not? And that's the journey right there. Is can I love myself? Can I accept myself? Can I treat myself the best way that I would ever want to treat somebody else? Like the best way I would want to treat my daughter, or the best way I would want to treat my wife, or the best way that I would want to treat a good friend. Can I turn around and treat myself that way and love myself that way and respect myself that way? I'll have to go back and listen to this video myself to see if it makes sense, but I'm getting to the topic title of this will be something like awakening my true voice, being able to speak with an authentic voice in front of a camera. But the subtitle, the real title of what this is about is, can I just hang out and be myself in front of you? Can I give myself permission to be who I really am with you right now and with myself right now, and not feel like I got to hide part of it or play some kind of role or be, put on some kind of mask or some kind of charade or some kind of, do I need to varnish myself, or can I just hang out in front of you and hang out in front of this camera unvarnished and raw and naked? And can I make it okay? And can I love myself just the way that I am? And can I love myself just the way I am not? So that's my short version of what does it take to get in front of a camera like this and speak with my raw, authentic voice and just be myself with you right now and be myself with me right now. So I hope you got something out of this short video. There'll be more on this topic to come.